You've learned about terroir, how soil, climate, and geography shape wine. You've explored the world's greatest wine regions. But there's one more piece of the puzzle that ties everything together: the grape itself. There are over 10,000 known grape varieties in the world, but only a handful of them are responsible for the wines you find on almost every shelf, in every restaurant, in every glass. Today, we're going to meet them. Welcome to the Wine Code. I'm your host, and today we're decoding the DNA of wine. We're going on a 10-minute journey to understand the varieties that define our palates. A grape variety, or cultivar, is a specific type of Vitis vinifera, the wine grape species. Think of it like dog breeds. They're all dogs, but a Labrador and a Greyhound are very different animals. The same applies to Cabernet Sauvignon and Riesling, both grapes, completely different wines. Each variety has its own personality, its flavours, aromas, level of tannin, acidity, and sugar. And that personality is shaped both by genetics, what the grape is, and by where it grows. Remember terroir? A Pinot Noir from Burgundy tastes completely different from a Pinot Noir from New Zealand. Same grape, different world. That's the magic we're exploring today. We divide varieties into two camps, red grapes and white grapes. Let's start with the reds. Cabernet Sauvignon, the king of reds. If there is one grape that dominates the world stage, it's Cabernet Sauvignon. Born in Bordeaux, France, it's now grown everywhere from Napa Valley to Chile to Australia. Why is it so popular? Two reasons: structure and longevity. Cabernet has thick skin, which means high tannins, deep colour, and the ability to age for decades. On the palate, think dark fruits, blackcurrant, plum, black cherry, combined with notes of cedar, tobacco, and sometimes a whisper of mint. It's bold, it's powerful, and unforgettable. If Cabernet is the king, Pinot Noir is the poet. Thin-skinned, delicate, and notoriously difficult to grow, Pinot Noir is considered the most romantic grape in the world. It's the soul of Burgundy. In the glass, it's lighter in colour but extraordinary in complexity. Red fruits, strawberry, raspberry, cherry, layered with earthy notes of mushroom, forest floor, and dried flowers. Pinot Noir seduces you. Syrah/Shiraz, two names, one powerhouse. Same grape, two personalities, depending on where it grows. In France's Rhône Valley, it's called Syrah, elegant, peppery, with dark berry fruit and savoury notes. In Australia, it becomes Shiraz, richer, riper, almost jammy, with chocolate and spice. Whether you call it Syrah or Shiraz, this grape delivers intensity and depth that few others can match. Merlot, the approachable one. Often unfairly dismissed as simple, Merlot is actually the backbone of some of the world's most prestigious wines, including Petrus, which sells for thousands per bottle. Merlot is softer, rounder, and more approachable than Cabernet. Think plum, chocolate, and velvety texture. It's the perfect entry point into red wine and can reach extraordinary heights. Now we turn to the whites. Chardonnay is the world's most planted white grape, and its most versatile. On its own, it's relatively neutral, which means it reflects its terroir beautifully. In Chablis, it's lean, mineral, almost steely. In Burgundy's Côte de Beaune, it's rich and complex. In California, it can be full-bodied and buttery from oak aging. Chardonnay is a shapeshifter. Sauvignon Blanc, the aromatic rebel. Bold and unmistakable, it announces itself with high acidity and explosive aromatics. Freshly cut grass, green herbs, gooseberry, and that famous citrus zest. New Zealand's Marlborough region put it on the global map, but its spiritual home remains the Loire Valley in France, where wines like Sancerre and Pouilly-Fumé show its more elegant mineral side. Riesling, the underrated genius. It's widely considered one of the world's greatest noble grapes. Riesling can be bone-dry or lusciously sweet, but it always retains its laser-sharp acidity. In Germany's Mosel region, it produces gossamer light wines with peach, apricot, and signature petrol notes. Riesling ages magnificently, some bottles improving for 30 years or more. In the old world of Europe, wines are traditionally labelled by region, not grape. A Burgundy doesn't say Pinot Noir on the label. A Chablis doesn't say Chardonnay. You're expected to know that. In the New World, Australia, California, Chile, New Zealand, Argentina, bottles are typically labelled by grape variety. That makes it easier for the consumer, but strips away some complexity. But the DNA of the grape doesn't just stop at the label. It dictates how we serve it. The architecture of a wine glass is designed to funnel specific aromatics directly to the nose. A wide, bold glass for Pinot Noir allows the delicate floral notes to breathe, while a narrower opening for Riesling preserves its focused, high-toned acidity. Every curve has a purpose. Then there is the science of harvest. Precision viticulture allows winemakers to measure the exact DNA expression of the grape through sugar and pH levels, waiting for that perfect moment of ripeness. Picking too early leads to green, herbal notes. Picking too late leads to high alcohol and a loss of acidity. The balance is a delicate dance between man, nature, and the grape's genetic potential. But the story doesn't end with single varieties. The art of blending brings these individual voices together. A Cabernet provides the structure, while Merlot adds the flesh and fruit. In the cellar, these varieties are decoded and reassembled to create a symphony. Bordeaux blends, GSM, and Super Tuscans are all explorations of how different DNA strands can complement each other. Time is the final ingredient. In the quiet darkness, the grape's primary fruit notes evolve into tertiary complexities: leather, tobacco, forest floor. These are the whispers of a grape's DNA over time. Certain varieties like Cabernet Sauvignon and Riesling are prized for their longevity. They have the structure to live for decades, evolving and gaining the wisdom of age in every passing year. As our climate changes, the DNA of wine faces new challenges. Scientists and viticulturists are looking to ancient heat-resistant varieties to ensure the future of our favourite drink. The future of wine is written in its genetic code. By preserving biodiversity and understanding these cultivars, we ensure that the story of the grape continues for generations to come. When you taste, you're observing a snapshot of time and place. The grape's DNA is the script, and the vintage is the performance. Every glass is a unique experience. Train your senses to find the markers. The high-toned acidity, the velvety tannins, the peppery spice. The more you look, the more you see. The wine code is written in every glass. As these varieties travelled the globe, they adapted. Malbec found a new home in Argentina, Zinfandel in California. The DNA remains, but the expression changes with every new horizon. Wine is a global language that connects us all. Through the grape, we share in the history and culture of the world's most beautiful places. It is a shared heritage. Understanding these key varieties gives you a map to navigate wine with confidence. It all begins with a seed, a vine, and a grape. This is the starting point of every bottle. In future episodes, we'll go deeper into the science and the soul of wine. Understanding the DNA of wine is a lifelong journey of discovery and delight. If you enjoyed today's feature, please subscribe and leave a comment. Which grape variety is your personal favourite? Let's talk about it below. I'm Natasa Sakic, and this is the Wine Code. Until next time, keep exploring, keep tasting, and remember, every bottle has a code. We're here to crack it. See you in the next episode. There is a whisper in the vine, a story told through centuries of adaptation. Each cluster carries the memory of the sun and the breath of the wind. Listen closely as you pour. Old vines hold the deepest secrets. Their roots have reached the heart of the earth, delivering a concentrated essence of DNA that young vines can only dream of matching. This is the true soul of wine. As the sun sets on our exploration, remember that every variety is a chapter in the great book of wine. We hope you'll continue to read along with us. The journey is just beginning. The DNA of the barrel is as important as the grape. Toasting the oak creates the chemical compounds that we perceive as vanilla, coconut, and spice. It's a transformative process. Beyond the famous regions, the grape adapts to extreme environments. In Santorini, vines are woven into baskets to protect them from the wind, drawing salinity from the volcanic earth. This too is the code. Genetic research is creating new hybrids designed for a warming world. These vines carry the DNA of the past, but are forged for the challenges of the future. The wine code is ever evolving. True mastery lies in the ability to listen to what the glass is saying, to decode the subtle layers of history, science, and nature that are present in every sip. It's a conversation across time. High-altitude viticulture is an exploration of the extreme. The grapes here are closer to the sun, developing thicker skins and higher acidity. This is the DNA of the mountains. The DNA of the experience is also defined by temperature. A white wine served too cold hides its aromatics, while a red served too warm loses its structure to alcohol. Precision is everything in the final glass. Volcanic soils tell a story of fire and salt. The roots absorb the mineral essence of ancient eruptions, delivering a unique salinity to the final glass. The code is written in the earth. Even the thickness of the glass rim matters. A thin, laser-cut edge allows the wine to flow smoothly onto the palate, engaging the taste buds in the correct order. Every detail is a part of the wine's code. The vine's journey through the seasons is a cycle of life and renewal. Each stage is a chapter in the development of the grape's DNA, influenced by every ray of sun and drop of rain. Old world heritage is the foundation. For centuries, monks and scholars decoded these varieties in the quiet of stone monasteries, passing down the secrets of the vine that we still follow today. Clonal selection allows us to isolate specific traits within a variety. It's the precision engineering of the vine's DNA to suit a particular terroir or a changing climate. Science meets nature. Today, we carry that torch. The modern sommelier is a decoder, a bridge between the ancient DNA of the soil and the contemporary palate. We are all students of the grape. The alchemy of the wood is a dialogue between the grape and the oak. The barrel imparts structure and flavour, while the wine gives back its own essence, a shared evolution over time. Wine is the universal language. No matter where you are in the world, the opening of a bottle is an invitation to share a story, a history, and a piece of the earth's DNA. Join the conversation. The service of wine is a performance of respect for the grape's DNA. Every temperature check, every glass choice, and every decant is a final tribute to the journey from seed to glass. Vintage variation is the pulse of the wine code. No 2 years are ever the same, as the grape's DNA responds to the unique challenges and triumphs of the growing season. A story told annually. Beyond the major players, the world is full of hidden gems, indigenous varieties that carry the ancient DNA of their ancestors. These are the forgotten voices of the vineyard. We have decoded the DNA of the greats. From the king of reds to the chameleon of whites, each variety is a building block in the vast language of wine. Your map is complete. As you step into the world of wine, look for the code, taste the soil, smell the sun, and listen to the vine. The DNA of wine is waiting for you to discover its secrets.